No, you see, any election INEC is to embark upon, they are elections that we don't take lightly, no matter how small, even ordinary rerun election or by-elections. So even if INEC says election is coming up in 2 years' time,
Okay.
our attitude is that it's going to happen in the next 2 days.
All
You
right.
understand me? Now? So we don't take anything, for any chance. We try to ensure that we have our outline of activities, we have our schedule of activities, we follow it one after the other with a view to ensuring that we maintain the best global practices in terms of electioneering in organization.
And in terms of, I know you have a schedule of activities that you are sort of ticking off, a long list of schedules leading right up to the 8th of August, which will be election day. Could you just sort of give us?
What the INEC is doing is this. For those who have emerged through their primaries, particular code have been given to the executive members of that party, that is chairman and secretary. They have the code of that portal. They will put the names, online, put the nomination on that portal. The INEC will harvest, these names. From there, INEC will now, on the 16th of February, the commission will now publish publication of personal particulars.
Or 19,
Equal, in fact, you cannot say less. Equal, in fact, you cannot say less because because people need to be more educated in terms of this understanding. And I like the word you have chosen, that we cannot treat one
into the rural areas.
Yes, and you see, what we realize is that as a commission, we cannot afford but continue to talk. We must open our mouth. We must, unleash all the machineries of communications with the stakeholders, with the electorates, with our people, to make them understand and know the need for them to be confident, to be assured, and be reassured in what INEC is doing. If you look at people who become so dejected, they don't want to be interested. In fact, sometimes they will tell you, don't worry. They know the result of the election. They know the result of the election already. This kind of narrative already. This kind of narrative. The only thing that can change it is consistent and concerted engagement. Communication, channel of communication must be open. Now, what have we done? The continual voter registration, all the violence, to keep violence, to key into it. The Olowu of Kuta did the same thing. Our Kabiyesi Owa Obokun, we visited him. Not only that, our core members at the local government, they are the one we refer to as INEC ambassadors. What did we use them ambassadors? What did we use them for? Or what are we using them for? As I speak to you now, or what are we using them for? As I speak to you now, today is Thursday, they will be at the rural. Today is Thursday, they will be at the rural areas, marketplaces, talking to our people in our language. And whatever is their problem, they will, escalate it to us. So these are the things we have been doing. As I'm talking to you, I am at the venue of a particular engagement.
You said so.
It's a very big coincidence. The JDPMC is one of the non-governmental organizations in Osun State, even across Nigeria. In the electioneering process, they help us to pass the message. The program I came for, before your TVC hijacked me now, is that they have invited people from various grassroots, and they are asking INEC, come and talk to them. Can you see how huge That is for INEC. So we need to make ourselves available. That is why I'm here to talk to them. That's what we have been doing. Not only that, we partner with non-governmental organizations that are ready. When I say non-governmental, I mean non-governmental in the real sense of non-governmental. They are not those ones that are parading themselves. Those who are pseudo non-governmental. We are after those who are genuine. The genuine ones are the ones that understand the rudiment of INEC activities. They understand the election. They know what people should do, what they should not do. So these are the things that we are trying to do, here.
Okay.
Kimpact Development Initiative, KDI. They visited me recently that they have a lot of programs they want to do.
It was, yeah, it was reported.
And I told them that no problems. Anything you want INEC to do, my doors are open for you and to you. Once you want us to do it together. Uncle Yori, I told you that we adopted evangelization pattern. I visited so many churches. I visited so many mosques. And we are still, it's a continuous process. So evangelization, engagement is a continuous thing. And we will not rest from doing that all the time.
You just said that, there seem to be, not all of them, not all, these observers, how does one say this delicately? But not all of them are as serious as perhaps you would want it to be. But Kimpact Development, Initiative, for example, they apparently the way it was reported, you were quite impressed with their organization, and it keys very much into what you are development initiative that we're talking about. You seem to be development initiative that we're talking about. You seem to be impressed at the time of their visit with their support for empowering. Impressed at the time of their visit with their support for empowering ad hoc staff. How crucial is this?
No, what they do, yes, you are very correct. What they do is that they allow or give room for, ad hoc training, empowerment in terms of capacity building. They ensure that anytime INEC was going to come up with anything, they will open room. For example, they are going to be in Osun State on Monday, for a program, and they have given us, they have given INEC, they have given me opportunity to come and talk to them as a keynote speaker. So they have also invited other stakeholders in the electioneering. They have invited security. They have invited civil society organizations. They have invited political parties. So if they are doing this, and they are including INEC in the activity, now of course, it's a good thing for us. And for me, we should encourage them to arrive at destination.
Okay. We have a caller. Emmanuel is in Port Harcourt. Good morning, Emmanuel. Thank you for calling in.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Uncle.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for calling. Please go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, what I want to say is that I want to thank our INEC man that's talking to you there.
Dr. Mutiu Agboke.
Yeah, this election for Osun, please. We want it to be fair and fair.
Okay.
According to what you said, they should not treat any party more than another one.
Yes,
that is what we want. Let our vote be counted. That's why the election be put forward. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Dr. Agboke, it's an interesting point, and it's just as well that we made it, that INEC takes this as seriously as it is. Am I still connected with Dr. Agboke?
No, I'm here. I'm with you.
Okay. So he's just saying what you yourself said you are committed to, that I think he's sort of latched onto that bit about all parties are going to be treated equally. There's no reason not to. And as far as you are concerned, every party is 100% value.
No, until it's 100%. Yes, we treat them equally, rightly. And that is why all of them must cooperate together with INEC to do the right thing. If we are determined to do the right thing, other stakeholders also should be ready. Political parties should be ready, security, the civil society, all of us, once we are on the same page, then we will arrive at the same destination without any disagreement.
Indeed. And you pointed out that since arriving, there has been no orchestrated attacks on INEC. It's unfortunate that in our part of the world, these kind of things do happen from time to time, but you say no such incident has occurred, and probably this might be due to your openness, because you're inviting everybody in, come and see the process. How can you develop the process? How can you help the process? You're all welcome. INEC has opened a number of portals, I've been hearing. They just, anybody has anything to contribute, please come.
Uncle Yori, let me even shock you. Like you normally say among the boys, that among the Gen Z, they will say, he shocked you. So let me now shock you, my brother.
Okay.
Now, do you know that one thing we have done in Osun that is very unique is that allowing people to have access to INEC in Osun State has reduced any kind of tension, agitation, complaints in any manner. As I'm talking to you, my personal phone number is everywhere in Osun State. That's one. The number of my key staff who are in the realm of the election, they send message to them. As you see me this morning, I have attended to more than 100, messages, complaints, questions, queries on WhatsApp. I don't pick calls, but they send me SMS, they send me WhatsApp messages, and we respond. All these have reduced the possibility of tensions, at least for now. And as I'm talking to you, the peaceful environment in Nigeria today, in terms of election for now, is Osun State.
The most peaceful, you think? The most peaceful?
Very, very most peaceful. Very, very most peaceful, Uncle Yori.
Okay, because you have stated categorically that you would never, and the INEC in Osun would never act, and your very good self, Resident Electoral Commissioner, would never act as an agent of confusion in electoral matters. And people can be very sensitive.
We will never do that.
Can be very, very sensitive.
We'll never do that.
Because that's what, when Emmanuel called in, he said, that exactly is what we want to hear. We want to hear that, INEC is, everybody's on a level playing field with INEC.
Very well. Yes.
Maazi Okorafo has called in. One moment, please. Good morning, Maazi Okorafo.
Good morning, sir. Good morning again. Honestly, I want our INEC man to just listen. This issue of primary election by the political parties, there's a lot of confusion, which itself everybody is aware. Now, does it mean that INEC don't monitor all those primary elections being conducted by the party? Because that is happening. After the party will pick one, you come back again and see another faction. So that was a kangaroo election. So what do we do? Because at the end of the day, where is INEC? Is the INEC not in that state? What is the problem? Because the confusion among the political parties is getting out of proportion. And INEC should be the needful. This issue of bringing in all this good Mutiu, instead of going to look for rail transporters, it's not heard. It's not heard at all. We have passed that level. Everything about the transportation is digital. Do the needful so that we'll get a credible election in any state, not only Osun State.
Thank you very much. I think he was going towards logistics because in as much as it's transparent, it also, has to be efficient as well. I'm sure you're also working towards that come August, all logistics will be in place.
Yes, the issue of logistics has been a recurrent laxity in all our elections. Most times when we have a very important election, no matter what, we always have one complaint or the other. But we are studying what has happened in Edo, in Bayelsa, in Kogi. We are using that to also study what has just happened in Anambra. We are going to also put it side by side with what will happen in FCT by February. We will just oppose it with what will happen in Ekiti. With all this knowledge we are harvesting together, Uncle Yori, I can assure you that Osun, we will have less logistic, difficulty than before.
And besides, in the case of KDI, which I emphasize is just one of NGOs that you're working with,
Yes.
It really it's going to help your intelligence, isn't it? Your intelligence gathering as well.
So we give them the opportunity. I'm also aware that Yaga Africa is also doing well with so many other, election monitoring group. So many of them. It's only that KDI became public thing because they paid me a special courtesy visit.
Yes.
So others, I'm sure others will also come.
So,
Mutiu,
please.
Dr. Mutiu Agboke.
That the Osun that you got to see is not going to be an exception. We allow our people to be aware it's not going to be an exception. We allow our people to be aware enough. Because awareness is very key. Consciously, they must be ready. Because awareness is very key. Consciously, they must be ready. There cannot be any deficit in that aspect. I can assure you. But it's one thing for you to make enough noise. It's one thing for you to evangelize education. Because your people to evangelize education. Because your people, a lot of people on this campaign ground.
It's for all of us. 19 parties will be taking part in the election, and all of
Breaking news, real-time updates, and trending stories on the go. Right on my King News, real-time updates and trending stories on the go. Right on my phone, no matter where I am. It's quick, easy, and always on. And here you can join us by scanning the QR code or using the link on our X and Instagram. Why wait? Come to the side of news that keeps you ahead. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Every weekday on Business Nigeria, we uncover the secrets of the financial world.
We analyze the stock market, shares, bonds, and the thrilling world of cryptocurrency.
Facts matter. Our team dives deep to separate fact from popular opinion.
We simplify complex government policies as it impacts your everyday life, helping you navigate the ever-changing financial landscape.
Watch Business Nigeria every weekday at 2 p.m. only on TVC News, first with breaking news.
Meet Benga Oreshegun, a fearless voice and an advocate for the truth. He's bringing fresh energy and bold insights to Journalists Hangout.
Get ready for deeper analysis and dynamic perspectives. Join me and Babajide Kolade Otitoju with
about preparations towards the election next year, 8th of August 2026. And we have been told by Dr. Agboke that 26. And we have been told by Dr. Agboke that
election. So you can see the level of concentration, interest, and expectations. So the expectations are high. And that is why people, like you said, if you hear August, somebody would think that more attention of the commission should be on
hands up.
Of course, definitely. It goes directly to the NJC or to the Milord Honorable Judiciary.
Towards, because some aspects, even some towards, because some aspects, even some aspects of the process.
All these technological devices, they are meant to facilitate on election day. Because on Saturday, it's likely to be in that studio. With the excuse of not being able to go there and cast his vote. INEC is now looking for a way of additional inclusion of technology, in all its forms. So that including it means that anywhere you are, you'll be able to cast your vote. So we are still going there.
Program is
You'll be able to cast their vote. So we are still going there.
Program is structured in such a way that where we are now, we're moving in the process, but there are provisions for
withdraw as the case may be. But within this frame, time frame, you have opportunity to, to accommodate 14 days period for the conduct of primary to replace where you have a dead person, where somebody dies, somebody
for
who
example,
is your partner. For example, so within 14 days, you have to replace the person. Or if somebody voluntarily withdraws, if you withdraw under section 33, you can also, replace such a person. But that is not to say that we pray that anybody will die.
Of course.
But the commission must envisage. You remember the conundrum that we had at Kogi some times ago. So all these are the issues that have been taken care of. And this window, we close by 2nd of March, 2026.
Indeed. And, if anybody is listening to this, either outside of Osun or within Osun, and because what you are doing right now, Dr. Agboke, is it's like a sort of a microcosm of what the what INEC actually will be doing in its awareness drive. You're informing us what the lie of the ground is, what is expected, how it is going to work, the part of the electorate themselves. So, but if anybody wanted to say, I'm interested and I can pick this up, of course your sites are there, right? Your sites are there, INEC websites are there, where a lot of all of this information, especially the programs, in case you say, when that doctor came, I didn't catch it or I missed it, you can still go to the INEC website and find out everything about the upcoming August 8, 2026 election.
Yes, we have INEC portal or website, www.inecnigeria.org, www.inecnigeria.org. All this information
is
they are
there.
provided there.
Just
But Uncle Yori, before you go,
yes, sir.
there's another platform or portal that's very important.
Mm-hmm.
You know that we are going to the second phase of CVR now. That second phase will start by the 5th of January. The phase will start by the 5th of January. Now we have pasted the names, the particulars of the registrant at various local government. So we expect people to go there and check local government. So we expect people to go there and check. If your name is Yori Folari, and they inadvertently wrote Yari Folaromi,
or Yomi Folari. Make it even closer. From Yori Folari to Yomi Folari. They're not the same thing. From Yori Folari to Yomi Folari. They're not the same thing.
Folari is not Folaromi, So it's an opportunity for you to go there and say, this is not the correct surname I bear. So please, I want it. So you should be able to look at it, whether you have been captured properly. That is one. Secondly, anybody that you know, perhaps that this one is not in Nigeria, I know him very well. He's my neighbor. INEC, I have evidence. Look at it and verify it. You can be able to tell us. And things like that for this period. Once we are able to do it, the commission will consolidate the register and we will now start printing of the voter's card. So help us inform people that those who have not registered before, 5th January is another opportunity that INEC will start the second phase. Now, if you want to visit our website for that, you can go to www.cvr.inecnigeria.org. www.cvr.inecnigeria.org. That is for CVR. In that CVR, in that portal, you can change
CVR as in
any of
continuous voting registration.
continuous voters registration. So these are the things that we want people to know so that they can use the opportunity.
Thank you very much for this wealth of information. And what you are saying in essence is that, look, everybody's involved. It's not just INEC, it's not just the NGOs, the very electorate, the citizens themselves can avail themselves of a lot of information.
Exactly. You see, our people should know credible election, acceptable election is to be achieved, can be recorded if all citizens, all the electorate, they all come out to say that we are supporting the process. Nobody can steal my vote. But if you are lackadaisical, laissez-faire attitude, you don't care, and when they announce the result, you know the INEC has written result. It's not the approach, where we need to change it. For example, on election day, Uncle Yori, if you ask them who is sharing money, they will tell you they don't know. As if it was a ghost, that will come and share money. If you ask anybody who is orchestrating violence, they will say we don't know. We don't know. But we are using violence to as an obstacle to the success of the process. We are using money to induce the voters, and we are saying election is not credible. Does it correlate? So if you see something, you say it.
You say something.
My phone number is everywhere in Osun State. Just send message to me. 2023 election, my brother. People have veiled me with so many vital information that we utilize for security agencies. And they use it very well to curtail the excesses of certain violent assault or attack on our staff and facilities. This is what we want people to do. Osun election will be credible and be successful if all the stakeholders stand up. If you all rise up and say we are together in it, it's not INEC alone, it's not Agboke alone, it's all of us that must achieve it together.
Thank you very much, Dr. Agboke. Dr. Mutiu Agboke, INEC Resident Electoral Commissioner in Osun State, for coming on our program again. You never are tired of doing so to inform us about the.
It's a pleasure, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to have to leave it there for now, but do please join us tomorrow for a fresh edition of the program. I am Yori Folani. Bye-bye for now.